BEALER is rounding them up. It's going to be January 10th, 2022. It's going to be for sale 1970 to 74 Plymouth Cudas. It's going to be a super cool search right here, because I do believe the one I picked out for today is one that I restored like 25 years ago. So you got to dig that. I enjoyed painting this car, and we will go over this car last because it is the pick of the day. If there's a car you're looking for, drop it in the comments below, subscribe, ring the bell, and I'll do a round them up for that car for you. So on to the first one. Let's get started. I believe for $2.25 million you could buy them all today. Minus one car that was like $375,000. I believe you could buy all these cars today for just under $2 million. So you got to dig that, right? So there is no price limit. Obviously, with one for $375,000, there was no price limit tonight. So this is everything we found as of the 10th, January 10th. If you're new to the channel, they go lowest to highest. Just copy down this URL, drop it in yours, and bring you right to this ad, or just go to Facebook Marketplace and Craigslist. That's what we're going to be on. It's the only cars we rounded up tonight. This first one's going to get us started in Missouri. $3,000. It's a 70 Barracuda. Check that out. So it's got a decent roof on it, right? There's a motor and AC hanging there. Check that out. It's actually got some parts on it still. Automatic. Tranny still hanging in there. Half the hump's gone. She's pretty rough. There's another carcass sitting right there. Check that out. There's your dash. Well, that's starting with a rough bunch right there. We have two Barracudas for sale. They're in bad condition apparently, but someone could use two to build one. We have a title for one, but not the other. $3,000 for both. I think the one with the title is a 70. That's the yellow one, which was a 340 car. The red one was a 72 or 74 model. The motor's in it, 360 contact. Got his phone number on there and everything 4 weeks ago. So if you want a Cuda and you want it cheap, go snag him up. There's a title there. So that's what you're getting a title for right there. Apparently you're going to have to use that other car that looked pretty rough to fix this car, but man, these things are worth gold. So I gotta say, this is an awesome deal with the title being in this pile of junk. To go grab it. Again, it was Missouri. It was 4 weeks ago. On to another one. This is going to be two 71 Barracudas and one 71 Charger for $6,500. So yep, we went from $3,000 to $6,500 already. 3 weeks ago. It'll be in Missouri again. And it says we have two Barracudas, rough shape, no titles, no fender tags. 171 Charger, also rough shape, but more complete, no title, but does have a fender tag. 172/73 roof section. I put them together as a group over time to build a couple 71 Cuda clones. Selling, found another project, no titles, no fender tags, $6,500. And there's what you're getting. Looks like there's 3 shells and a Charger. $6,500 and no titles, no vent tags. On to another one. It's gonna be a 73 right here. Listed a week ago. I believe it's gonna be Iowa. So this one's gonna be in Iowa. It's a 73 Barracuda. Was a 318 car. We got a 340 in it that goes with it. Someone put pedals in it for a 4-speed. All the glass interiors there, trunk and floors will need work. Have a set of new rear quarter panels that come with it. Original paint. Has up to date Title in my name. Gotta dig that. So it's got a title. It's 7,500 bucks. It's 73. So we're gonna have round tail lights, but man, I'm digging this one. Check out the floor sections. Not digging that, but man, that didn't look bad. Pretty decent looking car right here, man. Been on here for a week in Iowa. So it's left of the build sheet that the mice didn't eat. They did say it was only a 318 car. But I'm digging it. $7,500 to start. On to another one. Listed a day ago in El Paso, Texas. This is almost the pick of the day for $7,500 here, right? So it's a 74 Barracuda coupe. That's what it got listed as. And man, I'm digging this one too. Still got the dash and everything in it. You got some cool cars sitting out here, man. So El Paso, Texas, if you're in the area, that's a cool one to go check out right there. 74 Cuda, automatic V8 bucket seat console, sure grip, 323, new parts, no transmission. Have a 440. Fix the title, or it says for fix, rust title. I don't know. 440 for fix rust. I don't know what that means, but title under his name, so you gotta dig that. So he's got a Texas title for it. That wasn't a bad looking car, man. That just went on, what, a day ago. On to another one. This one here is going to be in Michigan for $8,750. So we're almost at 10 grand already. And look how many cars are up there, right? So obviously we're starting off with some pretty cheap projects here. Cheap projects at $8,750. So listed a week ago. I believe this one needs rear frame sections, which come with it. Had a lot of AMD parts inside of it, so you got to dig all that. It is coming with a lot, including an engine on a stand. So this is a car my dad found. It's a Barracuda, but a drop load wouldn't allow the section drop down. He has original build sheets, a 340 Barracuda. Title is a clean Michigan title, so that's what we were looking for. So there it is. That's what you get for $8,750. On to another one. It's gonna be a 70 here, listed 6 days ago in Nevada, Las Vegas, Nevada. So 9 grand for this one. Wow, looks pretty rough, but it is a 70, and you're only getting 2 pictures of it. Was in a fire, need all floors, has engine interior seats, clean title, so you gotta dig that. It does have a title and it's a burn car, so that sucks, but this is 6 days ago. On to another one. This one's gonna be listed 3 days ago here. It's gonna be in Idaho, and it is 10 grand. And it's a 71, so you gotta dig that, right? So 71 for 10 grand, it sounds like a deal to me. 318 card, 7 the paperwork there. Doesn't look like you're getting an engine, windshield. Got some trunk pan rot. Did have the VIN tag on it. That's in the dash. So this one here is what you're looking at there. Small block, no. Yep, this is a small block, 360. So aluminum slots come with it, man. But I gotta tell you, I'm digging that car right there. 10 grand, 3 days ago. So if you're looking for a 71, I didn't see the cheese grater grill, but damn, that's a deal. On to another one. It's a 73 here, needs restored, 12.5, listed 12 weeks ago in Kentucky. Got a lot of photos, some from his phone. It looks like here it's kind of sucked, but seen a Cuda. Had somewhat of a dash in it. The engine's on stands. It's definitely all ripped apart and stuffed in a barn, so I'd call that a barn find. Here's a very rare 73 Plymouth Cuda V8 factory 4-speed with original clear matching numbers. Title owned by the same family for 38 years. Most all the body parts are there. Needs to be restored. That's all it says. It does say clean title, and it says people had it for a while, so could be a good one. It's 12.5. Didn't see the glass in it. Oh yeah, there is door glass in it, so all it's missing is the back window. No dash pad on it. On to another one. Check out this fresh paint job right here. $18,000. Says it's at a dealership in Florida, Orlando. Posted 24 weeks ago, so that's been quite a while, but that is a chunk of money for a car that's sitting there that just hit fresh paint, not put together. A super nice dash pad, so I'm guessing this whole car needs interior. It's funny how people jump into thinking they're just going to restore a car by throwing paint on it, and it's not just that easy. New floor pan's been thrown in this, but man, look at the rust. It was up in it too. It's up in the door jamb. No dash in it at all. It's got a complete new trunk and floors put in it. No wiring and no dash at all. So, guess you have to read them out. It does say dealership. Says the VIN number is a 3832 barrel. Gotta dig that. That was a 70, and you gotta dig that. On to another one. It's gonna be a 74, and we're up to $22,050. Listed 19 weeks ago, West Virginia. 74 Plymouth Cuda, for sale or trade. Extra parts, everything. First come, no holds. Cash takes it. Been on here for a while, but it's not like he's giving it away. Considering it's a project and he wants $22,000 for it. Have to hit him up, see what he's got. 74 is what you're looking for. On to another one. This is going to be another 74, and check out this thing for $22,500. I think I'd rather have this than that last one, right? 5 weeks ago, Kentucky. We could definitely go have fun in this car. Yep, full out race car. And it looks like it'd be a ton of fun. Digging that big time. 9-inch Ford. Ladder bars. You got a nice little print out of this thing. Check it out if something you're interested in. Looking for a Cuda race car. Boom, there's a cool one. On to another one. This almost should have been the pick of the day, I think. It's in Oklahoma City, and it's a 70 Cuda for $24,900. And yep, you're seeing what I'm seeing. It's not together and it's not painted. But man, this thing is beautiful. Check out all that. And there's your breakdown. Guess I went too fast. It says the cleanest Cuda project in the country. And after looking through those pictures, I'd have to agree. It says clean title, and it has one hell of a printout right here on it. If you want to pause that up and read it all out, you're more than welcome to. I'll stay on there for a second so you can pause it up. But what a cool car. 4 days ago, it says rare. So I don't know what the motor trans was combo. It says G code 318, so it did come with a 4-speed. And it's the original lemon twist yellow, which is exactly what I painted at AAR. On to another one. This is going to be a 70 Plymouth Barracuda here for $25,000. 5 weeks ago, North Carolina. The floor pans are solid in the car. Once was a drag car back in the 80s. I have a file on the car with the bill of sale and the original title. So you gotta dig that. He's got the title for it. Big old dent in the quarter panel, but boy, they look solid. And yep, this was a 70. He wants $25,000 for this. That's all you get for photos is 4 shots. On to another one. We're up to 26.5 now for a 73, listed 2 weeks ago in North Carolina. It's a 318, runs and drives, needs paint and body work. All these cars are rare and hard to find. Only made this style for 4 years. Yep, and that's the 4 years we're looking up right now. So we can almost put your car on a scale of what yours compares to the rest, and it's just like a clean everyday driver. Is it a 70 or 71? No, but they are pretty desirable now. There's 72 to 74s. On to another one. Here's a 72 for $29.99. So again, it did add them all up tonight. It was 2,228,000. You could have bought all these tonight. Check out the window and the roof. Can't say I recall having those. Any interested in the barn find? Serious make offer. Inspect the car. Nice running Barracuda 318 4-barrel. All the Brock intake, new tires, bucket seats, central console, slab shift, rally pack gauges, all original sheet metal. Wow, pretty cool. If you're a Cuda guy, let me know. Did they put those in there original, or did somebody add that? That's pretty badass, man. You gotta dig that. It's for your blind spot, right? These cars do have a crazy blind spot in them. I don't like the wheels on it, but pretty cool car. He's asking $30,000 basically for it. I guess he'll give you $1 back. But on to the next one. This one is going to be at $30,000. This is a 73. It's going to be in California. It's only got 3 photos on here. Boy, it looks good, right? Put some billboards on it. So it's got a 383 MSD in it. Pretty cool looking car, cash only. Yep, he's asking $30 for this one, 14 days ago. He's not updated the ad. On to another one. This one's only got 1 photo, but what a badass drag car. 72 Plymouth Cuda, obviously. This is 20 hours ago in California. So pretty badass race car right here. So again, if you're looking for a drag car, that's 2 of them we found tonight. On to another one. This is going to be $38,000. Going to be in Missouri again. Yep, got an AAR stripe on it. Got an AAR hood on it. Kind of got to dig that, right? You know they didn't make an AAR in 74. They only made that AAR in 70. So I was always pretty proud of redoing one of these cars. On an AAR, you also have another tag that butts up to this one that says Trans Am on it. Got a nice green interior in this car. Check that out. Very nice looking car, man. Is it cloned out and stuff? Sure it is, but it's still cool. I dig it. They even put the chin spoilers on it. $38,000 for that thing. On to another one. It's gonna be Albuquerque, New Mexico, right here. It's gonna be 14 days ago. Gonna be a 74, 344 speed. Gotta dig that. Basically want 40,000 for it. I'm just gonna go through some pictures here. Door skins look real nice. Little 340 in it. Someone hacked up the dash for a CD player. Does have a pistol grip in it with no console. Not a bad looking car. Not exactly the way I'd put it if it was mine, but yep, there's the printout if you want to check it out. And just hit this for a contact number to call him. Been on here for 14 days. And it had a longer printout obviously here. Hasn't been updated, but yeah, there's a lot to read on this car. So the easiest way to look this up, just go Albuquerque, New Mexico and punch in, well, it doesn't say Cuda anywhere right here, so probably have a hell of a time finding it. Put in Sublime 340. I don't know, some people in the way they run their ads. On to another one. This is also on Craigslist. Going to be in Harrisburg. It's Virginia, right? Pennsylvania. And yeah, this is a 74. It's lightning coming out of the hood. So it's 446 pack in the stripe. I don't know about the flames, but I'm digging the sounds of the engine. I love the white interior in these, man. That's how my Challenger was. Had the white interior, black carpet. Gotta dig that. Pretty decent car right here. It does have 6-pack on it too. So pretty sweet. 11 days ago. Pennsylvania. Purchased out of West Virginia in 2005. Got a nice little printout right there on it. If you're interested in them, get on here because it's been on for 11 days. $41,000 for that car. On to another one. We're up to $45,000 now. So yeah, this ain't an episode of Faint of Heart for money. So put your kids through college or buy one of these. It's as simple as that, guys. This next one's been on 16 weeks. You can bet no matter how long they've been on here, most of these people still got them. So if you're interested in any of these cars, just reach out and contact them. It's real easy. You just hit message and message them up. And I'm sure some of them might be negotiable. This is another drag car. And this is a badass drag car, man. Go shoot for the list. Awesome. $45,000 for that race car. It's in Georgia 16 weeks ago. 440 engine, 456 gears, 33 by 16 slicks. No trades. On to another one. This is going to be $45,000 right here. It's going to be Minnesota 10 weeks ago. 383 billboard on it. Oh, my bad. 340. Slapstick automatic. Very decent black interior in it. Did not show you under the hood. This has been far the most favorite toy. It's got a healthy 360, 727 in it. Body solid, couple small pings here and there because we drive it. It's not a trailer queen. That's what he's saying. $45,000 for that thing. On to another one. This one's going to be in Ohio. It's going to be $45,000 as well. There's going to be a lot of them right here. This price limit like basically bases out at $45,000. You can get you a nice done turnkey driver. Above that, then I don't know if we're talking special options or what they are, but or how people can justify what they ask for them. But it seems like $45,000 is the going price for a nice turnkey driver. How about the chin spoilers on it with 344 barrel? Dig it, man. Now that I stand back and take a look at the side of it. Beautiful car. I mean, obviously you want to take somebody with you who've never bought something before like this for $45,000. This can't be a car that's all hacked up on the bottom and stitched together and mudded up. I mean, this thing has to be really cherry. 21 weeks ago, Ohio, and I bet he still has it. Beautiful car. On to another one. This one got a badass stance to it too, right? These Cudas always were cool. See, this is a 72, and that's just as cool as a 70 or 71, looking like that. It's gonna be $45,000 Texas 9 weeks ago. I even dig the 5 stars on it, man. What a cool car. It did have a hockey puck stripe down the side of it. It's got a small block on it. It says 340 in the stripe. On black, it didn't stick out that much, and white probably would have looked cooler, but don't have white interior, so I get it. I would have probably put a black stripe on it too. Beautiful car. $45,000, listed 9 weeks ago in Texas. And there's no description on it. On to another one. Gonna be a 72 here, 45, 13 weeks ago in Michigan. Some kind of purple light playing or underneath the bottom here. They spray painted the yard. What a straight looking car though. Some really pretty shiny paint on that one. Apparently they drive it. Got a lot of photos, you gotta dig that. Those want $45,000. That's definitely some fresh paint. It's a 452 stroker is what it's saying. So it must sound run pretty good. He's wanting $45,000 for that ride. 13 weeks ago, Michigan. On to another one. This one's going to be in Orlando for $47,500 6 days ago. I don't know if we needed that thing standing in front of it when this car is pretty enough on its own. It's like, yeah, we'll just delete her off there, right? The picture even looks better with her not in it. So apparently this is some kind of dealership. I hope she got paid good staying out there in her dress in front of this thing. $47,500. That's what they're wanting. Text time. That's what it says. Fresh 360. Lemon twist. Yep. Nothing about a title until over here it says clean, but they didn't mention nothing about the title. Muscle cars for sale with the phone number right on the picture, so guess you're in the Florida area. Is that where we're at? Yeah, Florida. Looking for a muscle car. Check these guys out. They got a Cuda for sale. On to another one. It's like damn near the same car, right? So this one's going to be in Virginia for $48,000 to $72,000. I like the rear visor on the window. That's pretty sweet. It's nice carpet, nice interior. Yep, 340 small block. Fully restored, rebuilt 340-904. Detailed receipts, numbers matching car. True mileage unknown, but very clean inside and out. Runs great. $48,000. Driving it home. So it sounds like. On to another one. We're up to $48,500 now. It's going to be in Central Michigan. It's a 70. He's got this thing blasted all over Craigslist, man. It's probably in every state. I don't know what state he's really in. It says north. Listed a day ago, but it's listed everywhere. So I guess if it was a good deal, it'd be gone, right? I know they're beautiful cars, but man, it's hard to come up with $48,500 to go buy a car. On to another one. And we're at $49,000 here for a 72. 8 weeks ago, Michigan. I see $49,000 on there. I'm thinking this is like one owner, grandma's car, 25,000 miles or something, you know, unrestored. It looks great. I love the hubcap wheels. Painted the same color as the car. That shit's awesome. But I just don't see it, man. I don't see $50,000, but I mean, it's cool. Nice. Turnkey, drive home, take it to car shows. On to another one. We didn't even read it out, man. This one's at 52, so here you go. 50,000. 3 weeks ago, California. And some kind of crazy AAR stripe they came up with, but some crazy modern wheels on it too. Guess it's the Pro Tour look, maybe. They blur out their plate. Some kind of red bead in the door skins and stuff. Does have the rally dash. You gotta dig that. Got pistol grip in it too. So cool looking 70 right there. He's wanting $50,000 for it. Just went on 3 weeks ago. It's out in California. Got a lot of cool cars sitting out here in the background. On to another one. It's gonna be a 72 Plymouth Cuda 340 4-barrel, the 6-pack. It says. Nice looking car right here. You're seeing it right. $52,000 he wants for this one. Serious money. 10+ year collector. Private collection. True gem. 54,000 miles, believed to be original. On to another one. It's a 70 here, a V-Code 446 pack car. So man, you gotta dig that, and I can justify the $54,000. This is something badass. This ain't like what you was seeing in the other cars. So you want a cool one? There you go. Grab this thing up and finish it. It's in New Jersey, listed 8 weeks ago. V-Code 446 pack with the N96 shaker car. Very solid too, so yeah, digging it. Hood's original. That's what you want to hear. cluster was rebuilt also. So man, this is one badass car right here. Looking for a really badass car? Boom, we just found one. And I can see the justification in trying to get $54,000 for it. On to another one. Check out this thing, 71. You gotta love that 71. 55,000, North Carolina, 5 weeks ago. So it's still on here. Check that out, man. I mean, that justifies being 55,000, don't it? So yep, it's another drag car, but this would be bad as hell to be taken to the car shows too. So I'm super digging this one. Yep. That's the best of everything, right? It's got a good little print out there about it. Giving up that kind of money, there should be. I don't believe there's any joyrides. It's 5 weeks ago, North Carolina. On to another one. This one's going to be a 71 for 62,000. 18 weeks ago in PA right here. It's also got a shaker hood on it. And yep, it's a 71. 62,000. Pro Street Cuda. Roll bar 440 street legal. DM me today, it says. So yes, another drag car. Man, it didn't look like drag car at first, didn't it? It looked just like a nice one sitting in the showroom, but you gotta dig that, man. Get both worlds. Drag race and go take it down to Hardee's and Dairy Queen. There's their phone number and everything for that place that's got that one for 62,000. On to another one. We're up to 64,000 for this one. Portland, Oregon, 3 days ago, and it's a 383 4-speed. It's a sassy grass green. Man, you gotta dig that car. Pistol grip, alley dash, drive it home. Yeah, super cool car right there. A lot of money. 3 days ago. Let's have a really good printout on it. You got all their information, including their phone numbers, which y'all seen just right there. So this is the 10th. It's been on 3 days. Interested in it? It's out in Portland. On to another one. This one here is going to be a 73 Cuda for 65,000. It's going to be at a dealership in Virginia. Doesn't look like it's at a dealership. Boy, it looks nice. Had the pistol grip, even though it was an automatic. I'm digging it. Nice looking car. Up for sale, 73 Cuda, 446 pack, 4-disc brake. Runs and drives great. May consider trading. No junk, please. And he's not looking for appraisals, so he knows how badass this car is. It's badass. Is it the real deal? No. But is it badass? Absolutely. Just think, you can buy one of those ones back there for under 10 grand. Still put 50,000 into yours. Think it'd look that good? I think it'd look how you want it to, right? So on to another one. This one's going to be a 70 Barracuda here, 66,000, 22 weeks ago in Kansas. And I don't know, this lady must just sell classic cars from this auction, because she had a whole bunch of shit listed on here. So can you still get this car? I don't know. You'd have to go in the area, check it out, message them, see if this is still available. For 66,000, I would bet it's still sitting somewhere. Nice car, man. On to another one. Gonna be a 70 here for 69.5. 24 weeks ago in Texas. And I would bet they still have it. And it's a hell of a lot of money. Again, you can buy this, put your kids through college. Or at least one of your kids through a semester, maybe, right? Badass car. Digging it. Shaker, 440, 4-speed. It's justifying the 69.5 if it's that rare and all numbers match. And it probably don't, though, because there's so many more of these than what was really made. Everybody turns their car into something it wasn't. So this is 17 weeks ago in Florida, and he's wanting 70,000 for it. And then he's another one of those deals where he'll give you $1 back. says 70A Barracuda, 340, 6-barrel, 4-speed, 8 3/4, 391 sure grip. Engine's completely rebuilt 1,500 miles ago. Transmission was rebuilt 5 years ago. Engine, transmission are non-numbers matching. With the block's a TA block. Correct heads and rockers, push rods. It's up for sale. On the interweb, it's for sale. And the price is firm. But cash talks. Let's take a look, man. Yeah, it's a 4-speed. I gotta tell you that I like this one better than the one I restored. I dig the white. I dig the 4-speed. I mean, this 70 with the pistol grip. If you're gonna have the AR, it had to be the pistol grip 4-speed. So obviously the one I did was a automatic, but there's your TA tag. So you're looking at the real deal, and you're looking at $70,000. Beautiful car. Listed 17 weeks ago. On to another one. This is going to be $75,000 2 weeks ago in Indiana. Yep, you see it right. A 73 with a pistol grip 4-speed. Obviously not factory, but definitely the way everybody would want it to be. On to another one. This is going to be 11 weeks ago in West Virginia. We want $78,500 for this car. And those wheels got to go. All that 80s aluminum die shit has to go, but that's just me. The steering wheel, I couldn't throw that thing far enough over a cliff. So again, that's my opinion. Everybody's entitled to one. It's $78,500. We're not reading it out. If you want to check it out, it's in West Virginia. It was listed 11 weeks ago. On to another one. This one had the big bow on it for Christmas, so everybody must have missed it. It was 2 weeks ago it was put on here. And it was only $89,973, whatever kind of number that is. Some of these guys, I think, just like to show off their cars. So that could be the case. You know what we got going on is people just showing off what they own, you know. And so we'll help him show it off. We're not going to read over the details, but it's got a cool stance, the cool wheels. It does. It's got a monster Hemi in it. But we know in 73 they didn't really put that in there. But you gotta admit that was badass, and for that kind of money I guess it should have the Hemi in it. I guess that is kind of justifying the money depending on what that Hemi is. So there you go if you want to read it out. It's a 472 cubic inch real Hemi V8 with aluminum heads. So you tell me, comment below, you think that the $89,973 73 472 Hemi-Cuda was worth it or no? On to another one. This is a 70 for $89,900 24 days ago, and it's not been updated. And I don't know, how do we get the money out of this one? 440 4-barrel Super Commando, all numbers matching. So there's how he's justifying his money. Maybe it was originally sassy grass green, but if that's the case, who put those fucking wheels on that car? Needs to be smacked. Put the rallies back on that, dude. On to another one. Here we go. This is the car that was $375,000 tonight. California 2 weeks ago. You see it right. It's a 70. That's what they're saying. Convertible. Louvers in the fender. And a 71 cheese grater grill with a shaker hood. But the hood, it's going to be a new school Hemi. 5-speed tranny. I'm digging it, but at $375,000, you gotta be fucking kidding me is what they want for this. Is it cool? Yeah, but man, come on. Yeah, they've lost their minds. That's how I sum up this episode. And I don't care if it's triple on black, and I don't care who signed it, sat in it, drove it. Man, come on. There's no way the price of that is $375,000. On to the pick of the day. And again, I think this is a car I restored like 25 years ago. And I think if it is, that's awesome that he got it all back together. I don't think it's him that's selling it, so he must have already got rid of it. I just can't believe there would be two this close to my house. So I never seen the car completely put together. But I did paint it. I put quarter skins on it. I put a complete trunk in it. Block sanded on it for a couple months. Lemon twist yellow, and I remember actually painting the firewall in this yellow. So this should have a yellow firewall all the way up to the top where I faded out the stripe. So yeah, all the way up into here. So I don't know who owns it now. Don't believe it's a guy I restored it for, and if it is, then he's having somebody else sell it here. But this is what he wants for it. It was listed a day ago, and it's in Seville, Ohio, so it's like same distance as his house is for me, even though it's not Seville where he lives. So again, I haven't talked to him in years. I know it sat for a decade or better after I painted it before he got all the parts rounded up to put it together. Wasn't sure or even knew that he sold it, if he did. But pretty sweet, man. It says current owner is 12 years. So it's definitely a different owner. And again, I didn't know he sold it, but this guy's won $80,000 for it. It's a real deal. Again, it's really solid. I believe it's got all the original floors. Front frame rails were never rusted out in it. Matter of fact, the guy bought this car. My uncle took him out to get it. I believe they gave $700 for it. It was sitting in Wellington. So I don't know who it was in Wellington that owned it, but had a couple sleeping bags left in the trunk over the years sitting in the woods, and it rotted trunk paint completely out of this car. So it was painted dark green. So when I restored it, it was painted like a dark forest green that we took off, and I recorded the skins. And I'm telling you, this car is straight and badass. Original hood, all the original parts. What he didn't have original, I know he went and rounded up numbers to match. So 80,000 is what this guy's wanting for it, and it just went on a day ago. So if you're looking for a badass automatic TA Barracuda, boom, just found it. Hit him up. Thanks for watching, y'all. This is a big money episode. We usually don't do this kind of prices, which is usually $5,000 and under, but if that's the kind of car you want to see, or whatever prices it might be, drop it in the comments down below, what year, make, model, and I'll round them up for you. Subscribe, ring the bell. Appreciate y'all, and peace out.